okayfm 101.7.
Lawyer Godwin Edudzie Tamakloe, the former President John Dramani Mahama, were a private legal practitioner. Law, me watch.
Black women no pay major so.
Now, what here?
What the other room? Black women. I no pay major. Me opinion. Doctor Sticker.
Sticker. Aye.
Hey. This what Papa.
Everything is you.
Sir, wait me up here. MP. In no other constituency, but Richard and the constituency in this world in Papa.
Aye.
When we say in China, so a very unique constituency.
Very unique.
Yeah. Sir, which me, I bet now on why I did. But no pay, they're not quite no on this or not. Now, which me was put through quite so far.
About rough road.
Rough road, cry now, overboard, and no pay. It's not CM fan of back to the third road. Now, young fan, your man, to the proper perspective. Brava, I said you wouldn't say, you can see as see, we are seeing, you know, the whole world, your friend of COVID-19. Said you, are really by a day and who suspension can see at the buy. But no crack any in Brava. COVID-19 and so Edisica can see a pan at the bread. Akufado Bamia, Amamwe. Look, Brava. No credit back of it. COVID wouldn't say Sika Yanyato TriStar the friend of stabilization fund. A year one of the funds established under the Petroleum Revenue Management Act. For the first time, Brakwame, Yediensa Eco Boss as Keto. You move 1.2 billion Ghana cedis every stabilization fund. Brakwamian Sowa, Korean government and COVID all my close to 400 million Ghana cedis. The record is there. World Bank, MIA over $430 million. And so European Union, MIN over 80 million euros. And so Rakwame, when Mr. Bayi Sako, Bank of Ghana, Esako Jessica over 10 billion Ghana cedis. Esa COVID. It's Oshia, Nasika, Abebu, Abayin Football because of COVID-19. It's in excess of 33 billion Ghana cedis. Abraham said you. Say, Yari be ever. Now, say, Yari and so they say, a bite minia secrecy in Quadia. Now, it can say, a bino in the spirit of your 1992 Constitution. I can say, probity, accountability, transparency, as you are buying in these principles. Into which H.E. John Dramani Mahama has always been asking for this audit. And now, the finance minister echo year will parliament. That is not an audit. That's what I mean. That is not an audit. And the work of an auditor, I mean, you can't audit now. A just say, one, Oba just says, Sikana, a bicycana, yet the share one son of. What you see in the manner, one, I ensure value for money. That's what I'm second. Yet your man will how. And now, said you, your ancestors and your tribune for Yakopon. A court she, NPP regional chairperson. Yes, friend, Yaya Mame, Felicia Tete, regional vice chairperson of NPP, Northern Region. Now, also, MPP parliamentary candidate for the Stagnarigu constituency. Na go chain. If you go chain na no kasa be na simply so. No can say. In the last election, ono kwanya COVID musika over 100,000 Ghana cedis. And you na make here. In fact, in criminal investigation, you fair they can obtain as a smoking gun. Yet now one amami Edudzie Tamakloe say as MPP candidate, you know, on your move 100,000 Ghana. And so also can say even constituency and regional executive SNA Wusika. Let's do a simple mathematics. The one parliamentary candidate is 100,000 Ghana cedis from COVID. You know, by 75 constituencies. It will be Wusika COVID seeker. You demand MPP parliamentary candidate. That's the way. And you may educate now many better to gas. You and my dear finance minister for your parliament. Or my you COVID seeker now or the man or my parliamentary candidate. That two. That's what I mean. Make sure 2021 mid-year budget review appendix 4E. Can Oforiata call Parliament? When I say Parliament say, this is how I will utilize the COVID-19 seeker. It will be your or my global sum, which your part, not you, at the prevailing estate rate now. But ma, $100 million, here in Franco, the FN, the PPE, for the reopening of secondary schools. Yeah, Kwame, said you. Who could share Unumyam for Father Dexter? Said, company seeker, when you move 5,000 at your cotton milk, that will get a bar. Would the baby cuckoo and Nanyoma Kakradia more. But I did know besides I had a year or so and your man and received wine. Oh, it is a old tray and say, what you are buying Sika, Ghana Sika, $100 million at your cotton, hand sanitizers, a who can home. In order to obey reopen schools, sir. And yet legitimacy a baby beside say, save you. One home in our talk. Hand sanitizer.
Na enra no ayi a day before enra ayi Minister of Finance ko parliament ye ni woni menya for say chairman sabosu di nkomo e no o kire mu say ayi allocation e no mo ye ma departments agencies no ne ade ade e schools ni enti say ye pe how they were used or utilized or whatever wo mo ho mom e na kontabuo ni be firaba aya na auditor general's report no a capture because what we allocations okay yes stock sanitizers say yeah they say because school we maybe yes aye
despite group of company money finance director
you will be
and you know the spending officer okay to ade ba o bisa receipt
obebusa you ko bufu e ba say uji receipt ne ba
nti assembly na finance minister Ghana ye the Ghana tika the amount now we do who the amount of war na enya one step how they utilize the money enya one step what we finance minister no
say
in any case in any case under the Public Financial Management Act why I said here no
yeah,
whose responsibility?
The spending officer.
Who overall Ghana Hanina only spend the chief spending officer. Who ma warranta obiant me ye Ghana tika.
No.
Obiani wo. Mini apeni sikaya obeka say. Bisane say or PhD in financial management, does he entitle him with his PhD to say, or the Ninsako Bogana Sikamuana?
Bacho Debbie.
We need the mandate, we need the authority to do that. When a Wabe change and say $100 million amounting to 500, almost getting to 600 million Ghana cedis. What the amount here in Bangkok hand sanitizers, PPEs for the reopening of secondary schools. And what I was saying, what's the another 400 million Ghana cedis at the amount electoral commissions for the voters registration exercise? Are we not entitled to know how this money was expended? And brother, with him, what we are even finding out, so almost say, in the reopening of secondary schools, almost got top PPEs. And yes, sir, amounting to over 500 million Ghana cedis. Wouldn't we say, teacher need be any or headmaster need be any or got hand sanitizer?
Now, the next is school, no, and then a year mom, nephew.
They were purchased here from Accra.
Auntie, it's a beer at the ma will be set on your fire supply.
1 year the man, no. Rapami. 1 year the man, no. Because what do we say? On your contract to our Ministry of Health.
Yeah.
Unless say you do payment, Eco Finance Minister, you ain't so Minister.
Oh, yes.
Omo dey so mo warrant Nancy So you cannot, as finance minister, just come to parliament and say, I spent 100 million.
And no cry ever from finance, no besaba regional treasury, no beba chip eye. And son, I receive voucher.
Oh, the approval process is now.
Easy. Hey.
Now they are for finance ministry. Finally, and Sabeco Bank of Ghana. Now they are for controller. Bank
of Ghana no crown desk because so well near Chira and no Busumins Yasemo. Now
then you come out and tell us, say, Agenda 111. And you see, this is what is happening now. Agenda 111 was executed from the office of the president. Agenda 111, it was executed from the office of the president. What Mr. Menowoka say, Oshe Appendix 4E of the mid-year budget review statement, Aban share for the design of Agenda 111 project, no hospitals, no design, no any consultancy, no Ochia mu 36 million Ghana cedis. Black family, guess who the money was paid to? Who makes me guess it?
101.7.
I see, huh?
We say, can you guess Onipana? Almost 36 million Ghana cedis, you know, Omechiano for consultancy on Agenda 111 project.
Debut.
David Ajay.
Okay. Send me a session in my Jumana. Say, will be all
you say, brave mammy, make sure. The Bialcas are saying we are not a real. May both of a bidiacho. Wouldn't him, Honorable Abu Bonsra?
Yes.
But all you know.
Aye.
So you saw your MPP
Pa.
Okay.
Ofri Adansi area ho.
Yes. Formina,
I said that Adansi no uka Adansi a formina edibia ubeti Abu Bonsra ho ne free. Ena Adansi no so no wo mo na di kan si dan nti e fa mo Adansifo.
No correct. Bra family o. When we say oye architect.
Meaning pa baby I need the modern day no. Tete what dey na near sip compound house ne bia no.
Bra family. Honorable Abu Bonsra, so your MPP ni. Former MP ana. Now say who put this design project we craft for competition and yefe.
Efe, okay. Efe.
Now who try and say who the contract did the amount one person. So Piano 36. Now when we say David Ajay contract na ye tuan intentem.
Said about obey man intem.
Na Ghanaian contractors say ya omo ye adwuma ma binding can one sometimes. Even interest on delayed payments, where sometimes broke the original contract sum. No, omo the omo person omo ye intem. So the truth of the matter is say, anyone they can overreact acquire will parliament no. And your concept.
Oh, how?
Concept.
Oh, concept they below the belt.
No. Look, you see, and some American and you yell upon America. But when we wouldn't say America.
But at least no.
I buy over. Look, on my penny first, I'll tell you, say almost 17 billion on COVID-19. So it's at them. And I can overreact as almost spending 12 billion. They say, who is telling us the truth? And so why?
But I said, be a committee, no speaker, because one year reconciliation, where the anomaly or whatever is coming from.
So, Brad, so if the finance minister had done the proper accounting, would there be the need for a committee?
No.
Committee, almost a fortnight. If you are not on honum, yes, I could spend this on them. So let us get the point there. A basic cana, yet they are saying another down for Kufa Donibam Yansep. Oma Green and said they can spend this money anyhow. Now, Bill family, yes, I asked them cry in all of this, minister. A buying essay almost spending 600 million Ghana cedis in 2020 on Agenda 111 project. Bill family, in 2020, a buying will Agenda 111. I think then another down for a good quadro, ever catch stored on Agenda 111. And you 2021 August, yeah. In all court, trade and I send their friend war as Antimamu Cockate sword.
Saturday,
Agenda 111 project. Meanwhile, you put in the statement that you spent 600 million Ghana cedis in 2020 on Agenda 111 project. What's spending additional 36 million on consultancy and design for Agenda 111 project? So, I mean, why is Nana doing this? The inaugural address, I can't forget it. Or say, I shall protect the public purse by insisting on value for money. These were the words of Mr. Kukwadu. And then, tell you, we are no longer talking about protecting the public purse. Why? Why? Project this government, it is either sole source restricted tendering, sole source restricted tendering. Okay, and Bana MPP work position. The kind of things that Nana aircraft sole sourcing contract. Look, me, I'll be happy. Say, MPP, NDC, at the end of the day, no, Ghana Sikadi, you've been managing the problem because of the poor people in this country. Now, come here, and Krahadiko Kumase fine. And Krahadiko Kumase fine. Not so best for Rian of Anua to say, one person, you can 36 million Ghana cedis on design. What do we say? Architectural students work here in university. Architectural students work here in university. Yeah, the design for Agenda 111 at the moment as competition, they will come out with the best design ever for free. What is that? Students know say, this flagship government project. Look, my final year project work. That is what today government is using to build this hospital, and it will be for free.
Oh yeah, one more year beats in the building technology.
Yes.
Well, you give them to
competition among them. Students, they will come out with the best, and it will cost the taxpayer nothing. You try 36 million Ghana cedis through sole source to one individual. And is that how Mr. Kufuado is protecting the public purse? Mr. President, with the greatest respect to the office you occupy, you have failed in this core promise and pleasure one making to the good people of this country. Say you protect the public service. Look, let SAP committee, yes, Mr. Speaker, and their two guys start work. And Brown family, the revelations that will come before the committee, it will blow your mind.
Hey, Lord, medasi anope.
Anope medasi.
Mese medasi pa lawyer Edudzie Tamakloe ne atwe ko ke 1.7 suni.
OKFM 101.7.